Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Chechnya. We're gonna go ahead and get this started. Got kind of a interesting situation going on, right? Building up our economy, working on getting our productivity up. Definitely kind of, I guess the word would be gimped ourselves early on with some of the choices we made, I made as the leader of Chechnya. Could have waited on the civilian factories for population growth and workforce reductions. That would have been immensely helpful versus what I did do in reality. So we have that aspect. Um, Specifically, it looks like we are raising business owner wages already. Doing all right. So we're still modern high speed rails. So it's 2012. And on some of the energy bonus stuff, um, go ahead. Maybe let's actually check electronics. Yeah, we're at 2012, so I'm gonna go ahead and work on this. Just start getting our aircraft. We're not gonna use it for a long time. I still have to get a air facility for experimental air research, or you call them aerodynamics and avionics facility. And that's not gonna be for years. We are starting to get enough funds though. If I'm not mistaken, we've almost paid down. Oh no, we're not even remotely near it. What's our pop growth? Almost 3K. Productivity's at nearly 4, just baseline. It is 4 at the local level. Are getting quite a few small arms already. That's not too bad. Alright, we'll go up in speed again. We're going to be pushing for the date. I do want to do regular foot infantry bonuses. I believe one of these has like 2 or. What is the American? Yeah. Light infantry and militia bonuses. Go ahead and get it. 5% power surplus with max power use. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. We need equipment. Okay. I think it's now I'm gonna just start manipulating parties. The goal. I don't believe I have access to anything else. Could go ahead and start working on the military just to get ahead. Disloyal officers. Hmm. We'll replace small or tiny with small. Lowers our workforce size, which isn't great. And increases requirements. All right. Definitely want to get this. About to run out of fuel anyway, so I might as well trade for it. Not looking at the wrong resource. I think I can trade two safely, right? Yeah. Can apply to join break. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mess with the emerging faction pretty heavily. Oh, look at that. Look at the struggle with fuel. That's annoying. Go ahead and pay that down. Lost 1 million per week in expenses, or reduced it by 1. We're doing okay. Yeah, I could actually. Where's the internal investment? Productivity growth. There's 60 million. This is a full point. No, it won't be because it's 20, it's not 25. It'll be like 0.8 or something, 0.85 increase. So it'll be very close to 5 locally. Or maybe it will be 5. I really need the political power stored, like saved up. We'll just wait. And to that end, since the Chinese have been selling equipment, let's see if we can actually buy anything. I think we lost access to China's equipment. Gonna go ahead and improve relations again. All right. And then what are we at? This is fuel use from our power plants has been reduced. And our power output's been increased. Um, yeah, it looks like I can go ahead and increase this and decrease our energy consumption as well. All things I can do to get our fuel consumption down even more. Oh, look at Turkey at civil war right now. Don't Hezbollah and Israel are at war, that's not surprising. Like market access. Yeah, so we're generating a lot more power. $25 debt to GDP ratio isn't the worst. 2.5 basis point. Try and drop that even more. We want everything as low as possible. Somebody's pushing influence in Georgia or not. Georgia's doing their own thing. Nice. Losing a lot of influence gain just from trying to manipulate China a little bit. Oh, Israel take ownership of. Yep. Probably good for peace for them, not good for the local populace. Alright, what are we. Equipment now? Alright. We can switch to the new equipment. Which we're actually able to make quite a few of. Okay. We have to mess with this emerging party. I'm gonna go ahead and start boosting some of these other groups. Which is much harder to do now that I'm looking at it, because I can't actually produce them. Hmm. They want more police funding? I guess sure. I think we can afford it. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Just gonna lower. Maybe it won't. Doesn't look like I. Oh, well, we also stopped auto-influencing China. Check the market. They don't have a valid trade connection. Yeah, they're putting close air support on Tyrol. China is making stuff. Just not cargo planes. That's going to be hard to deal with if I can't actually trade with them, period. Let's see if I can actually. Third gen heavy lift right there. Alright, so China went ahead and accepted that. Get rid of this. Can I actually make it? I can. It's just gonna take me so many years at this rate. Hold up. Look at this. Light metals. Probably. Oh, let me cancel oil. I just finished. Cancel that. Then we're gonna get one thing of light metals. One thing of rubber. Five per year. And we 5 years, so 2018 approximately. That's a little rough. So 2018 we'll be able to get airlifts or one airlift wing. This is March. Fairly way, like that's a fairly long ways off. Yeah, it looks like Georgia's fighting back on the influence side. They're really trying to push their influence back up. Makes that tough. Hmm. I could drop that, focus on our political parties, then circle back. Because if the political party, the correct one, is in power in the long term, I have 4 years. Plus, this may not depreciate too fast. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop that and get our political situation fixed. Because they're just beating us down, or beating us to the punch. Honestly, I probably don't need the rubber. Let's go ahead and cancel that. Check production. Still 5. Yeah. So we're about to get our first set of Wi-Fi. Or no, this is a cell network. Oh, and I'm out of time. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and stop this episode here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next one.